So for my virtual presentation, I did Touch Math and Touch Money. This is my handout that I created. The objective of Touch Math and Touch Money is that it gives teachers a kit that has hands-on activities to help students with math concepts. This is actually like a program that like teachers can buy. There's also like free samples, but like the most of it like you have to buy. But it does look like that it is very helpful to students. There's a lot of, like I said, hands-on activities. It gets down right to the math, and just a lot of stuff for the students to actually do. It gets them motivated. It turns math into not such a fun thing into a fun thing for students. It has more intensive instruction, and it also has like teacher strategies already built in to the program, so like you don't have to like think of anything, like it already has it laid out for you. The audience is students up to 3rd grade. It's pre-K through like 3rd grade-ish, 2nd grade-ish, depending on if you're doing Touch Math or Touch Money. In the remedial or like special education section, they have kits for just like general education. They also have stuff for like remedial or special education, which I think is pretty cool. For special education, they have tools for upper grades also, and even adult education in the Touch Money program. So that's awesome. One of the things I included, I think, on the PowerPoint was that sometimes I think we wait to really teach Touch Money or to teach money until it's ready for like the transition. But I think this is also like awesome to go ahead and like teach them and get them active in money really early on. I know that's like a concept that they teach in like 1st, 2nd grade and up. But, you know, if a student's falling behind, they might not really worry on money and just like simple addition and subtraction, which is like plain numbers. This program can help all students, but it really targets the students that are struggling with math concepts. It starts with very basics such as touch point and builds up. This program is very differentiated. So this program in itself is, you know, differs, and it can help like a wide range of students. So that's really awesome. This was an example of some sample. Sorry guys about that. So this was kind of an example of Touch Math. It's just like literally like you touch one I guess ladybug and you go to the other, so that's 2 touches for the number 2. It has like a bunch of different questions and activities for the students to do. So this was just an example that they had like a free sample, so it's very basic. Like on number 2 there's 2 chickens, on the number 4 there's 4 chickens, because it's like every, I guess, like corner. So you would teach it that way. So that's very hands-on. It also has on the website other activities and actual like manipulatives and just not worksheets. So this was just an example of the worksheet that they had on there. Materials. The program would come with all the materials you would need for each kit. So you would just have to decide on, I guess, which kit, which grade it was for. And then all that stuff is provided in with the cost. Teachers could also buy like other games, manipulatives, or software too separately for the students. So there are technology options and stuff for the computer. So that's good too. Another differentiated strategy. For procedures, teachers would follow the directions of the kit and use the lesson plans to help them teach the material. The program comes with everything the teacher would need to know to use the material. So it also comes, I read on the website that it also comes with lesson plans, so you can literally just use those and go with it. Like I said, there's already built-in teaching strategies, so that's awesome. Students with disabilities would really benefit with this program. It has many hands-on activities for the students to do to practice with math concepts they need help with. The lessons are entertaining, so the students would be engaged the whole time. This program can really help students like math more. And additional information, this is the website. There it is. Put the bow. There it goes. This is the website. It has information, has proven success, research standards based. So all this is based on core state standards. It has pre-K through 2nd grade. And like I said, special education has up through upper grades. If you click on the money program, somewhere it does say, oh yeah, grade school through high school and adult education. So I thought that was really useful for money. Now we can go to the PowerPoint. So Touch Math is a program designed to help students that are struggling with math. The program has a lot of tools and is very hands-on. Touch Math has teaching strategies already implemented into the program. This includes lesson plans, data monitoring, games, online software, manipulatives, posters for visuals. So it has pretty much everything that you would need to teach math. And extra stuff for kids that are struggling. Also, it has more built into it than something that you might just do as a lesson to teach everyone. The general education program has tools for pre-K to 2nd grade, and the special education program has tools for pre-K to 2nd grade, also has some upper grades, also for like remedial. Teachers would implement the strategy by deciding that their students need more instruction and deciding to get this program. Teachers can follow the lesson plans and use the materials to help students learn. So this is just literally like a program that you can just simply follow and just teach the students from the materials that they provide you. Teachers would implement the hands-on activities in the kit to help the students learn. The kits can be used for addition, subtraction, place value, fractions, time, measurement, and there was many more topics. So like any math-related thing that they would need, there's materials, manipulatives to help them learn. And like I said, it's very engaging, so it keeps the students very focused and like into the lesson. Students in the general education classroom can benefit from this program. So if there's a student that doesn't really struggle with math, but they might be slipping, or they just might not seem interested or not care, there are tools for students in the general education classroom who are struggling with math. This could be more of a precaution measure. Like I said, if a student seems like they're starting to struggle, maybe it's just boring and we need to find a new way to make it interesting, and this has just a lot of hands-on stuff. So a lot of students might think it's boring because they're just sitting there listening. So they might need manipulatives and fun things to do. Students with disabilities that are struggling with math can really benefit from this program. This program, like I said, is very hands-on. It uses a lot of manipulatives. Has teaching strategies already built into the program and starts with basics of what the student should know to continue to succeed in math. This program is a fun way to teach math. So it already has the strategies built in. It starts with the basics, which, like I mentioned from the handout, was Touch Math, just basically knowing their numbers. And I think it said that they have Touch Math for 1 through 9. So that's just like a starting point for them. This is more on Touch Money. This is just one of the programs that Touch Math offers is Touch Money. Touch Money is for students pre-K to 3rd grade. It also has remedial levels for other grades through high school and adult education, like I showed you on their actual website. This program is like Touch Math, but specifically deals with just teaching money skills, which also includes adding and subtracting money and multiplying, and so it uses money, but also using those simple basic skills too. So it's relating more to their life. It teaches students how money and math are interrelate. So how, if you have $20 but you spend $5, how much do you have left? So it's kind of that subtracting thing too. This program helps students see money and math as real life and teaches them life skills they need. Like I said before, great for in the future transition skills. So this just really shows them that this isn't just something that they have to learn. It's something that, they're going to use in their life. Like maybe they're in 3rd grade and they get birthday money and they want to go buy a new toy with it. I mean, this teaches them skills that they can use now and they'll need to definitely know in the future. Teachers would implement this program the same way as Touch Math. Teachers would follow the lessons, do the hands-on activities with the students, use manipulatives, and go from there. Students would learn value of coins and dollar bills, determine the amount of them, use words to write money values, use addition and subtraction. There was many other things listed also that this program helped teaches students with math. Like I said, Touch Money can be used for all students. Sometimes money can be a hard thing for students to grasp. They might know how to add and subtract. Great, they get 100 on their test, but money just snubs them sometimes. So this can be used for, all students. But Touch Money can really benefit students with disabilities who struggle with money, although usually when we teach money, we use manipulatives like fake money. This program has a lot more of ideas and activities and manipulatives to help students earn money. I also saw on there they had like big pictures of money, and it was Touch Money, so you touch it, and it was very hands-on. This program is hands-on, and I think that's how students learn best. And obviously, if you're going to actually have money to touch, they should practice using that money. So that was it. But, it's just basically a program that helps teach math and helps teach money and any concept dealing with math, really. And so you just follow along with the lessons. You can buy the materials and help students teach. I really thought that it was an awesome idea, and hopefully one day have the funds to buy that material too, because I thought it was awesome. Well, thank you guys.